Okay, so as you can see, I have 4 fire alarm pull stations. I have the Simplex dual action T-bar pull station. I have the Edward Sega pull station. I have the Simplex true double action pull station, of course, which is mean a break glass pull station, and I have the one that is a Honeywell Gamewell FCI single action pull station. Our first pull station, which we're gonna start off today, is our Honeywell Gamewell FCI pull station. Okay, so our first pull station we do have here is our Honeywell Gamewell FCI pull station. Well, so some people think about this pull station could be dual action. The one thing actually says push in, but normally this one right here is not a push in. It's a single action, which means it's a pull down version comparing to the dual action one. So down to pull down the pull station is you're gonna pull down the pull station. Basically, if I pulled it down, you see the words right here, it actually spells activated. Basically, like if you pull it down. And then to reset the device, what you're going to do is you're going to take your FCI key, which is still right here. And then to reset it, you stick your key in, you turn it and open it. And here's the model number. So this one actually looks like a BT12, but now normally this one right here has a different model number. This model number is an MS7 pull station. This one right here is an MS7. That's what the model number of this one is. Okay, we're going to read the basics. This one right here says fire, pull down. Of course, the word says activated. And then it says Honeywell Gamewell FCI. Okay? And then now we reset it. And here's that little switch right here. So basically, if you pull down the pull station, the switch automatically goes to activated. Or if you don't wanna flip down, if you do not want to flip the switch, you can automatically close the pull station. So basically, if you close the device, if you close it, the pull station. No, basically, if you close the pull station while the fire alarm pull station is actually in a normal position, it will be on it could be like this. Like now, normally the pull station could be single action. The switch could automatically flies back up. And if we turn in here, you'll see some of the wires. So of course negative. No, okay. So let me talk about this a little bit more. So some pull stations on this one could actually have the screw terminals are here. Of course, screw terminal number 1 is negative. Screw number 2, terminal number 2 is positive. The negative terminal 3 and positive terminal 4. Okay? And then here's the wires, the one you connect to the wall. And then here are the screws. You can mount it onto the wall as well. Okay? So some pull stations like this one could actually take a hex lock, but normally this one could take a key lock reset. So that is the Honeywell Gamewell FCI pull station. Alright, so now our next pull station we do have here is our Simplex dual action T-bar pull station. So what I mean, so down this pull station is addressable because as you can see it has this little LED here. See that, the LED? So normally this pull station can be addressable, which means that this pull station can be actually connected to a fire alarm announcer or a control panel, something like that. And basically, if this pull station will be pulled on the first floor, you know, it could show show 1. It can show zone 1. Basically, if you pull down like this pull station, this Simplex pull station on the 3rd floor, it could show zone 3. Or yeah. And then to activate this, all you have to do is actually press it in and pull it down. Like this. And basically, if you pull down the pull station, you know, in the inside has a little button. So now normally, if I reset it, so this pull station takes a Simplex B key to reset. You're going to stick your key in, turn it, and open it up. Here's the inside. In the inside, you have a button, which is here. Basically, if you pull the pull station, the button gets released. So, like, instead of pushing the push bar, which is right here, you can automatically pull it down. Did not know the key was loose. Alright. Look in the inside again. Oh, okay. Alright, so on the inside you have a little button here. Once again. And now normally, do you see this tube right here? You know what this thing's called? This is called a tube. So you know what this tube's for? Basically, if you close the pole station, which is right here, the LED, which is this one right here. So basically, if you close the pole station, you know, the tube lets out that little hole. And basically, when the fire alarm pole station shuts, the LED will go through the tube right here. It comes out to that little, comes out to the front, which is called an LED. The one, like I said, the beginning of our second pole, about this pole station. All right, and then in the model number of this one's a 4009 series, I believe. This one right here is the model number is 4099-9006. Like, yeah, I think you have to go to the website and search it up. I think I got this one, like, in, I think maybe at Buy Fire Alarm Parts. I think they have, like, one of these pole stations you can buy. But it's not a real store to get it. You can have to buy it online. So, how cool is it? You look in the back here. So on the back, you have the screw terminals, of course. This one will be screw. So this one right here is screw terminal number 1. This one right here is screw terminal number 2. Screw terminals are 1 and 2, I believe. Let's see. Okay, let me repeat this one more time. Number 1 is screw terminal number 1. This is screw terminal number 3. No, screw terminal number 1. Screw terminal number 2. Screw terminal number 3, and this one right here, screw terminal number 4. I think this one will be the positive, negative, I believe. Of course, this one's loose. I might insert this one all the way, so the wire will not slip out. There we go. Sure they're tighter. Alright, good. Alright, now we have to get onto the push bar, which we're going to do right now. You see this little thing? That's called a push bar. If I open up the pole station, again, you see these tabs here? See where I'm pushing those tabs? That's for that. That's for the push bar. So basically, if I'm pushing the 2 tabs, if I push in those push bar right now, the two tabs are moving. So basically, when the fire alarm pole station's open, the push bar will not work because it's not even held into the back. And basically, if I close the pole station, the push bar will work, and the push bar will automatically work itself. But like, it could actually be pushed in, held by the back. So, yeah. And also, to remove it, alright, sorry about that. So, to remove the push bar is you can automatically push the things back off. You press it, like you push in those 2 tabs, you can automatically pull it back off. Which is cool. Which is, like, different. Alright, and then now we're going to go ahead and close it. You can automatically, so once again, to take off the push bar, you can squeeze in those 2 tabs, and also you pull it off and make it single action. But I do not want to make it single action. I can make it dual action. So, yeah. So that's the Simplex dual action pole station. Here's our next pole station. So now our next pole station, which we do have here, is our Simplex 2099-9799 pole station. Of course, it right here has this little X right here. That is the model number. So like normally, it has this. If you see this little X here, then now normally this X can actually tell you that is the model number. So this one right here is a 2099-9799 brake glass pole station model. But this is actually a brake glass model, like comparing to the push-in model. See? So, to pull this, all you literally have to do is break the glass, like I said, like pretend there's a glass there. You break the glass and you pull down. See that? And also, the grill is a little messed up too. Look at this. Yeah, that groove is messed up. All right, and then we're gonna go ahead and reset it. To reset the pull station, once again, take your Simplex B key. Oh, the B key's not. Okay, there we go. Take your Simplex B key, turn it, and then you open it and then close it. Like that. I'll show you the inside. Okay, so on the inside, you have the stiffer button. So on the inside, it has a different button. So some pull stations can have the white, it can actually have a white button on the inside, which is here. So this one right here is a silver button, which is a little stiffer. So what you're gonna do, you see this button here? That's for when the alarm gets released. Basically, like if you open up the pull station, like this alarm right here, the button will automatically gets released. It basically, if you pull the pull station, I'll say the button gets released. And I'll pull it again this time. Here it is. You have the lock and all this. Here's that spring. What? Alright guys, sorry about that. I just keep saying what because like normally the phone's about to fall off. Okay, so right here, this pull station is actually addressable, but this is not addressable. It's a conventional. So now normally an addressable pull station can have like a little LED here, but like normally I don't know something. All right, we don't have to worry about that. So if I look up the back here of this pull station, you see the screw terminals. So you see 4 screw terminals on here on the back. Okay, so on the back you have 4 screw terminals. So our first. No, okay, so screw terminal number 4 is the positive wire. And also screw terminal number 3 is also the positive wire. And screw terminal number 2 is a negative wire, and this one right here, the number 1, screw terminal number 1 is also negative. And also, you're gonna have to put a bat box or maybe flush mounted or something, I don't know. This pull station's old, I believe. I got this like almost 2 years ago. So that is the Simplex break glass pull station, of course. Here's our last pull station we do have today. This is this one right here is a Edwards pull station. Now normally what this pull station's for, this one right here can be connected to a Edwards fire alarm control panel too. But to pull this, all you have to do is like lift this little bar up here, this black bar. Because this one actually says lift then pull handle. You're going to lift here and pull this handle down. Just like this. You lift here, pull this handle down. And here it is. And then to reset your pull station, it's simple. This pull station is not spring loaded. Now, normally, other pull stations do have springs, but normally, this one is spring-loaded. Like, basically, if you're trying to reset this pull station, like this one, this is spring-loaded. Uh-oh. Now, normally, this pull station is not spring-loaded. You have to automatically reset it with your hands. It looks like this. You open up the pull station, and you see this little switch here. All you have to do, basically, if you need to reset the pull station, you automatically flip the switch down. And then after that, you reset the pull station, like, with your hands. Close it. And here's that thing right there, which is, this is where you put your screwdriver in. Like, you put your screwdriver here. Okay. locked. And then as you can see, you have the wires. You have the positive, 2 positives, of course. Also 2 negatives, but what happened is the negative actually broke out. It's broken. It sucks. Alright. And here's the model number, of course. The model number of this one is 279B1110. Of course. There we go. And then, this is really cool. Oh yeah, so some pull stations like this one can actually have this little key lock here. But normally this one right here is not a key lock version. The one you put your key in, turn it, and reset it. But normally this one right here has like a little hex thing once again. So, but I just do not have anything else about this pull station. I just want to like end the video here. So, okay, so those are my 4 fire alarm pull stations. We have the Edwards pull station, Honeywell Gamewell FCI pull station, Simplex brake glass pull station, and the dual action pull station. Alright, thank you guys for watching this video. Please comment and subscribe.